For more, let's speak to our foreign editor, Kethevane Gorjestani. Hello to Kethevane.
I will.
María Corina Machado, the leading opposition figure in Venezuela, Maduro to be sworn in today. What more do we know about her alleged arrest?
Well, there's still quite a bit of mystery around what happened, but what her team says was that after that protest that took place yesterday ahead of the swearing-in ceremony, that she was taken by the authorities as she was making her way out of that protest aboard a motorcycle, that she was then detained, not for long, but during that detention, they say that she was forced to record some videos under coercion, and then she was eventually released about an hour or two after she was detained. Now, she says now that she is in a safe place and that she will be giving more information about what happened later on. But for now, we haven't seen any new statement or public comment by Machado on what happened exactly. Meanwhile, the Maduro government is basically dismissing this whole incident as completely fake. They say that this is the opposition trying to create a crisis to sort of drum up support, whether it's from supporters in the country, but also internationally from the international community. One of Maduro's ministers actually calling Machado crazy and saying that this was all fake news. And so for now, we're still waiting to find out whether or not she was actually detained, who took her, where she was held. We don't have all that information. What we do know, though, is that since the elections that took place back at the end of July 2024, that there have been more than 2,000 people who have been arrested by Maduro's authorities, and that includes just normal protesters, but also high-ranking activists, as well as one former candidate that was running against Maduro, as well as the son-in-law of the current president-elect that some in the international community recognize, Edmundo González Urrutia. So there is a move by the authorities to arrest and release some of these leading figures. So it is a very real possibility. We just don't have the details right now, but she says, according to her latest statement, that she is now in a safe place and that she will be speaking in some form or another maybe later on today.
And as you say, a very tense political situation in Venezuela, going back to those elections and even before that.
Yes, and we have to remind our viewers that María Corina Machado was supposed to be the main rival in those elections to Nicolás Maduro. She had won the primary of the opposition, but she was then banned by the authorities from actually participating in these elections, and that's where Edmundo González Urrutia came in. He became the face of the opposition. He campaigned with Machado. He was the actual candidate, and the opposition says that he won the election handily. The authorities and the National Electoral Commission in Venezuela, that is controlled by the government, came out and said, no, it was Nicolás Maduro. They didn't give any proof of that. They didn't publish any tallies or records of those votes. The opposition, on the other hand, they did that. They actually showed and published and put online the fact that 85% of voting machine records that they published showed that Urrutia had actually won by about 2/3 of the vote against Maduro, so handily won that election. And this is something that international independent observers that were in the country to monitor those elections said were legitimate records. And that is why you're seeing both the United States, the European Parliament, as well as several countries in South America, like Argentina, actually consider González Urrutia as the legitimate president-elect and not recognizing the re-election of Nicolás Maduro. This is not preventing Maduro from going through today with that swearing-in ceremony. González Urrutia, who has said that he might come back from exile and return to Venezuela, but he could immediately be arrested. So we don't know yet whether he will actually go through with that promise. He's currently on a tour of the Americas trying to drum up support, meeting with the Biden, the Trump administration, and others in Latin America.
All right, Kethevane, thank you very much. Kethevane Gorjestani, our foreign editor.